recently, the other like week or something, you were here with your girlfriend watching Marie Antoinette from 2009 or 2008.
No, I don't know actually.
Yeah, but it was written by Sofia Coppola, right?
I think
Or
so. It was directed by her for sure.
yeah, it was really directed, but it takes place in France in 1789.
Sounds right. Yeah,
I mean, it's I mean a few years before 1789 because
but it ends at
it ends
1789.
in
Yeah.
1789. It takes place like the years leading up to the French Revolution,
Hmm.
and it portrays Marie Antoinette, the queen of France at the time,
Yeah.
who famously said, "Let them eat cake," to when the civilians or the peasants or whoever
When they were breaking through. Yeah. And
they were like really upset that they were taxing them so much and they were like starving and stuff. So they had like a whole revolution. It tells the story of her, Marie Antoinette, during this period, I guess, right beforehand.
talks about like the rise and her like coming to France from Austria and kind of like how she has to navigate this French political structure that she knows nothing about, and how she kind of is like goes against the grain and really conforms to it. Kind of is like a trendsetter, but also like falls out of favor with them,
Yeah.
and the downfall of that. It was really good. It was really stylized. I like how stylized it was, but I was also really surprised by how much of a historical piece it is. I didn't expect that, but it is really like historically accurate. Like you just look at the costumes, like the portrayal of everything. You're like, whoa, this is insane the amount of money that they just put into costumes.
Oh
And
yeah,
like,
it's a
they're like
big
extravagant
like it's very
sets.
yeah.
Holy shit!
It's
Like
very Coppola. Like
yeah,
it's
it is.
very like Coppola.
Mm-hmm.
And Francis Ford Coppola, the director, he like was an executive producer on this.
Yeah, which makes sense. I mean, it's like a grand picture. I didn't expect that. I expected more of like kind of more stylized. Which I kind of in my critique is like I feel like it should have been a little more stylized, but I do like apparently there's
It was kind of
it
stylized
was
though. It's
stylized.
just
No,
dude, it looks so good. Like everything looks
yeah. Oh my
incredible.
god, it looks amazing.
It's like Barry Lyndon. Like everything is so like well framed and
Yeah.
everything inside the frame looks so good. Like the costumes and the production design and cinematography, just so good. That's like really what this movie stands out is
Yeah.
is in that like it's aesthetic sensibilities that occur
Yeah.
within
No,
the frames
I like that a
of the
lot.
movie going at 24 frames per second.
Yeah. 24 frames a second, moving pictures.
Yeah, like the thing about Marie Antoinette is that what they do is they basically take 24 pictures in 1 second, and they do that like for like however like many frames for like 20 however long the movie is, and then what they do is they show the frames of procession, and then it gives the illusion, like even though they're just pictures, it gives the illusion that things are moving and stuff.
So anyway, Jason Schwartzman's really great in this.
Oh yeah.
I loved him. I thought he was like so good as that character. Just like a little like
Yeah, he was
like a little like meek like
yeah, he's like a beta cuck.
Yeah, he's like a little beta cuck guy.
Yeah, he's
like,
such a beta cuck, dude.
But he's like so loving too. Like he's so cute. And then Marie Antoinette is like definitely like portrayed as having this like very free spirit and like very young when she got there. She's definitely like a victim, like portrayed as like the victim of like the French society in this movie.
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten
She's
Dunst.
good.
She's great in it. And I love the way the whole like first hour, it's like she never like really talks. Like Kirsten Dunst barely says shit, dude.
Yeah.
And you just follow like the movie and her like thoughts just from her facial expressions that we see as an audience. I felt like that is just like a director and an actor that are in lockstep every way of the process. Like every part of the process they are like in sync. They know what they want this story to be about, and they're doing it in a way that's like still acting is like really hard to portray, but like Kristen Dunst is doing like an amazing job in this film.
Yeah, I think it was a great role to play like right after Spider-Man 3, Like it was perfect like timing. Like she had these like big blockbuster movies, and then she did, like she went like more like indie auteur with Sofia Coppola.
I mean, she kind of got her come up with Sofia. in
Virgin
Suicide.
Suicides. Oh yeah.
So it's like kind of like coming back home, like,
yeah, she already like blown up, but she's like the lead,
Yeah.
She's like the big lead, and then later on she would do her greatest picture, Melancholia. Like
it's pretty good. Yeah.
the biggest like her. That's like the masterpiece out of all of those movies. Like, is Marie Antoinette a masterpiece? It's not, dude. But sorry.
Is it boring though?
No, it's not boring. It's cool. It's
Yeah.
very glamorous, Like
It is.
it's very glamorous. Kirsten Dunst, like I liked her in that. I think she fits it well. She has like a unique look to her,
She does.
Like I like her blonde.
What other colors is she? Oh, I mean like MJ and like Spider-Man and stuff like that.
But the thing is, when we first saw Kirsten Dunst ever in real life was when we saw Spider-Man. So she had she was the redhead in that. So that's like was always Kirsten Dunst is the redhead. It's kind of same with what's her name, Emma Stoner, like always had like red hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she always had red hair, and then she's actually blonde, and then she started doing like blonde for a bit.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, wait, is she
now
like
she's brown hair in Pretty Little Thing, or
what is she in? And she's blonde in Iñárritu's Aquaman, or the Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance with Alejandro Iñárritu and
Birdman.
Michael Keaton.
Birdman.
Yeah.
I think she's blonde in that, but then in Yorgos Lanthimos' new movie, she's black hair.
Dude, that's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
But anyway, going back to Marie Antoinette, yeah, like I guess the story is kind of meandering, right?
Yeah, the story is very much meandering.
It's like just one big music video.
Dude, yes, holy shit! And like especially the montages where they're eating cake and stuff. I'm like, this is like a shot like a music video.
Yeah, and they play contemporary music.
Uh-huh.
But it's like a period piece, so it's kind of has this aesthetic Moulin Rouge quality, like a Baz Luhrmann. Also, Quentin Tarantino does that too, where he has like Tupac and like fucking Roy Orbison, like during like in Antebellum South, like Django. Shit.
But dude,
Hateful Eight, they do that too.
I really like. Here's the thing that I really like the movie a lot. I think aesthetically it's very, very pleasing. I hated the music choice in this. It's so dated. Like them playing,
there's some good songs though.
Candy Shop and stuff. Like I couldn't do it, dude. I didn't like the music. I was like, dude, this is too cringe for me personally.
Really? They had some good songs. There was actually one really good song I liked when they used it. I don't know the name of it, but I would love to find out if anyone knows the name of that song.
Well, what is it? You gotta give them a little more clues.
I don't know. I'll just go on. I think what I'll do is I'll go on IMDb and I'll go to the Marie Antoinette page and I'll scroll down.
No, dude, you should.
And I go to click soundtrack.
That's too easy, dude. You're giving people like an option to find this. What is it? Give it like a little hint.
I actually don't remember, but I think it was more of an instrumental. I know it in my head, but maybe it's like Kanye or something.
Give us a little taste of it.
The Blame Game with John Legend.
But I gotta watch a lot more Coppola now. I'm excited for her next movie, Priscilla, which is about Elvis Presley's life.
Yeah, she's like, how old is she? Like 50?
Maybe like 40s, yeah.
Yeah, she's still like young and with it, you know what I mean? Like, as a director and stuff, and like, she's fucked a lot of like directors though, like a lot of male directors.
What the fuck? Why would you say that?
What? It's true.
Yeah, but it's like you don't talk about like you're not like, oh, Tarantino's fucked a lot of female directors.
Yeah, but she's like, he's not attractive at all. Like she's like that's more interesting than talking
Tarantino's not attractive at all.
Dude, no, there's no attractive directors besides like female ones, dude. Like they're all hot.
Yeah, maybe for you. That's
like she's
a talent. She's talented.
Quentin Tarantino.
She's like
because she's attracted to people that are like her dad. You know what I mean? Like, so which are going to be directors, like personnel, like director, like, yeah.
Yeah, but you can't say that, dude. You can't say, like, I mean, she's like, yeah, Spike Lee. That's the only one I can think of, dude.
Spike Jones, not Spike Lee.
Spike Jones.
And Quentin Tarantino, dude.
Oh, yeah, they dated for a bit, yeah.
And Noah Baumbach.
Really?
I think so. Like, a lot of directors, like, she's attracted to men that are like her father.
I mean, I get that.
So what if she fucked a lot of directors, dude? That's cool.
There's like a...
That's good. I think that's cool.
There's a Freudian aspect to it all, right?
Yeah, like fucking Sofia Coppola fucked a lot.
Francis
Like, at
Ford
least she's
Coppola
like
has
fucking
like a
directors. That's cool.
yeah. Francis Ford Coppola had a problem, dude.
Yeah. Sofia Coppola. She's Sofia Coppola. You know, like
Francis
she's.
Ford Coppola's like
Everyone knows her.
yeah.
Like she's the quintessential name drop for female directors. When you say, "Do you know any female directors?" They're gonna drop Sofia Coppola.
Yeah,
That's
not
like the one, you know.
yeah. For me, it would be Elaine May.
Or like Catherine Bigelow is another big one.
Yeah,
Elizabeth Banks,
yeah, that's true. I
Patty
guess she is big now.
Patty
Yeah.
Jenkins,
Mhm.
Ava DuVernay.
Mhm.
You know, those are like the big. Oh, like Jane Champion.
Celine Sciamma.
Her name was Jane Champion, right? The fucking
Yeah, the one that did Power of the Dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Claire Denis,
Yeah.
fucking Agnes Varda,
Yeah. There's a lot of great female.
Leni Riefenstahl.
Who's that?
The Hitler movies, the Hitler propaganda movies.
Oh, damn.
The Nation's Pride or something like that. Like really famous propaganda movie. And Joseph Goebbels like didn't like her because he thought like she was inferior because she was a woman.
Just yeah.
Yeah, but we gotta support female filmmakers because they're stunning and brave.
Shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up. God.
Anyway, would you recommend Marie Antoinette? Or let's get some final closing thoughts here.
I would, yeah. It's definitely a nostalgic movie for me. I feel like it's that exact era where I started getting into movies, and like it's a movie a lot of like what got me into movies were movies my sister would watch of that era, and
Oh,
that's
yeah,
totally
yeah,
like
that
that's
makes
totally
sense.
like a my sister movie right there, you know.
Of
Like,
course, yeah.
and I would recommend it for that if you're like a nostalgic for the 2000s or whatnot. And also, it's just stunning. It's a stunning movie. Like it's really good.
It's
looks
very glamorous.
gorgeous. Yeah, glamorous, and it's an easy watch. I love the way it like plays out. There's not a lot of like plot to it.
You love the way it plays out?
Yeah, but I love the part where she's like at the beginning, you know, she goes to the opera and she's like starts standing up and clapping, you know, and like everyone's like, "Oh, Marie, she's so wild," and they all start clapping too
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's like they're all like repressed in like the French like royal society or whatever, and then at the end does that again at another show, and then they all just like stare at her like she's crazy because it's like, oh, showing like, oh, they've fallen out of favor, or like there's blood in the water for the French royalty, you know.
Yeah.
I like that. I thought that was like cool depiction, cool
And
character.
she looks
art.
like way pale. She looks really pale too.
Yeah.
And she gets like impregnated, but we
Yeah.
don't know who the actual father is.
Yeah, she has like an affair with this like.
The guy from 50 Shades of Grey.
Is he from 50 Shades of Grey? He's not.
He is, bro. He's the main guy, dude.
Is
Jamie
he?
Dornan, bro. Yes. Yes.
But he's like.
He's like
he's
the
like-
alpha
he like-
male, but
yeah.
like Jason Schwartzman's like the beta cuck guy.
Yeah, but like the guy she like has an affair with is like someone she actually connects with, not someone that she's like forced to be in a marriage with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Louis the Sixth or something.
Yeah. Yeah, like little.
I like this scene where he just says, "Okay, send more money to the Americans."
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 stars.
Yeah. 3.5. It was good. It was good. It wasn't a bad movie. I enjoyed it.
No, it's not bad at all. It's actually like worth checking out. Like eventually, it's probably like people hear about it a lot, but yeah. Lance Accord shot it. Who shot Buffalo 66?
Yeah.
And Lost in Translation.
Yeah, but apparently he was like very unambitious DP for Buffalo 66.
Well, it makes sense because Buffalo 66 looks like way different than like Lost in Translation.
Yeah.
Fucking his other movies.